Asher watched couples laugh in the warm glow of the café. He felt a familiar pang in his chest, a dull ache of loneliness. The aroma of coffee and chatter filled the air, but Asher felt strangely detached. He was an island in a sea of whispered secrets and shared smiles. Each happy face seemed to mock his solitude. He longed to be a part of something, to feel the warmth of connection again. He stirred his cappuccino, the clinking spoon a jarring sound in the symphony of hushed conversation around him. He envied their easy banter, their comfortable silences. He craved that kind of intimacy, that unspoken language of shared lives. But fear, a cold and insidious companion, whispered doubts in his ear. Emily's face, framed by a cascade of golden hair, flickered through his mind. He remembered the sweet agony of their first love, the way her hand fit perfectly in his. They were young, their futures stretching before them like an untrodden path. He'd believed their love was invincible, a bond that could weather any storm. Then came the crushing blow of her departure. She left for a prestigious art school across the country, her goodbye a whisper of promises he clung to with desperate hope. The miles stretched between them, a chasm too vast to bridge. Her letters, once filled with longing and laughter, became infrequent, their words strained. Soon, even those faded, leaving him adrift in a sea of silence. Asher poured himself into his work, finding solace in the concrete world of numbers and spreadsheets. He climbed the corporate ladder with unwavering focus, each promotion a shield against the persistent ache in his heart. He built a life of success, his apartment filled with sleek furniture and expensive art, yet every night, he returned to an empty apartment, the silence deafening. He had achieved everything he thought he ever wanted, but it felt hollow, meaningless without someone to share it with. He craved the warmth of human touch, the comfort of a voice whispering goodnight. His fear of rejection, a monstrous shadow of his past heartbreak, kept him frozen in place. Asher looked up from his cooling coffee, his gaze drawn to a woman sitting alone at a nearby table. She was engrossed in a book, her brow furrowed in concentration. He noticed the way her fingers gently traced the lines of the pages, a gesture that resonated with a long-forgotten tenderness within him. He realized he wasn't alone in his solitude. A sense of kinship washed over him, a tiny seed of hope taking root in the barren landscape of his heart. He saw her not as an object of romantic pursuit but as a fellow traveler navigating the complexities of life. Maybe, he thought, connection wasn't about grand gestures or fairy tale romances. Maybe it was about small moments of shared humanity, a silent acknowledgement of the universal longing for belonging.